Hello, everybody. How we doing today? Woohoo! Anyways, hold on a second. Anyways, sorry, I had a parent pause. I've done record. This is my third time recording this. Anyways, 'cause I had to get me down to a time limit here. So let's keep with the time frames. Um, because like I said, I'm gonna actually edit this one. I'm gonna give this one about a 5-10 minute edit job later on and see what I can do with it. So we're gonna dive into today. We've already lightly scraped, what is junk, you know, and kind of what's the junk corner. Uh, but we're going to really get to, like I said, the proof of the pudding, meats of the potatoes. So let's first get into the junk corner meaning. And the junk corner meaning can mean so many different things. It can mean as simple as to you, it's, a desk or a table or a spot that you get to move around or you get to play around with. Put whatever, and well, I hope you're not putting this out in your living room, but whatever shelf you got, or like that right there, like those modeling kits. I'm like, oh yeah, I want that all right there. Actually, that paper is supposed to be further up, but things happen. Things fall. Um, so it's something essentially it brings you joy. That's junk corner. Could be your J.C. Penney's. Back in the day, those were very nice junk corners because they had craftsman stores attached to them. And then do your research. We'll do a video about that later down the road for my men and the women of the whatever watches shows. I mean, I go to Hobby Lobby most of the time for my stuff, so nobody really argues with me other than like hardcore RC fans because they really don't have a hardcore ice RC spot. Like, sorry, Hobby Lobby. I mean, you do the best you can with what you got. You can clear some of that stuff out. Some of that fabric. Give Joanne Fabric a chance to open their doors back. No, that she went back got some more clay from them. Anyways, um, so it's essentially a place for me that I can, and you will see as we go down through the road that I have this corner very knick-knacked up, as my in-laws would say, and find out I am very. And also, I just find it as it's better. It's out of the way that, and I got children, so I don't think this should be laying on the ground or somewhere where they can grab them. Even though my kids know not to grab that. Um, and let's see here, where we at? All right, so we'll go ahead and oh, the biggest thing too about the junk corner meme, the one thing that makes it really the junk corner, it gives it that spin, is 3%, the good 3/4 of the other population has to find what you find as precious or is concerning to you, like modeling. Who would think spending this much money on models and modeling stuff? Like there is, we all know there is a market and business as almost everything, or there wouldn't be a market and business in it. uh, so yeah, so they gotta find it not appealing. Like us men, think about it. Do you find a purse appealing? Like that's a hard question these nowadays. Like, it's 2025. Who knows? Who knows with these guys with French fries? uh, but I know back in the CC's days, I wouldn't mind having a big purse next to me and some parchment paper. Like I won't lie. And what I was saying earlier about the proof in the pudding, left hand, 4, 5, and 2 zigzags, baby. That's all we need. We can go to the park after. You're not allowed because the children, you gotta listen to your parents from the start. Uh, and other parents, you know what I mean. Um, so let's go to the next section of this. My interests, my past. Current and future. Well, my past interest would have been I grew up respecting nature, observing nature. My grandpa and my pawpaw taught me don't disturb things unless they're disturbing you. Always, approach with caution, but always approach. kind of that's kind of a advice right there. But pawpaw, we always don't realize what Pawpaw's saying until we get a little bit older. We got some jokes I'll tell you later on my late night streams when I'm able to stream. There's only like two, so it ain't many. Uh, and then yeah, so he took me fishing. We went fishing. My family was a fisher in the family, whatever you want to say. We went bank fishing a lot. My father-in-law now he likes to do jig fishing. We did just the hook and line, whatever. They did chicken liver. They wanted them kitty cats. Um, and let's see here. The and history. So just growing up, history, um, nature, and my imagination. I had imagination, so fantasy movies, all that stuff is all crazy to me. Um, my current interest is just into hobbies and skills and just how to make myself a better dad, a better husband, and a better person for my community and my country. And that's what it boils down to. Um, Maybe a cool cosplay sword for one of these days. I really want to make me a cosplay armor. Oh, that'd be so cool. And call some people out too. I got some people on a list I want to call out. It is funny. It's not a bad list for all of them. Uh, but I'll wait until I get some out to my name before I start calling out other names. Let's see here. And my future is to build this channel and help people out and give them tips and tricks. I'm gonna post shorts. I got like another two more, like five more planned episodes, and then we'll just be shooting from the hip. Um, so we're gonna be doing models, reviews, kit bashes eventually. The reviews are going to be a little bit of everything from like craft stuff to kid stuff. Um, I also want to put some kind of challenge in there to where if I say or do something, I say it's gonna be judge say something judgmental or like after 20 ums. Yeah, give me a break because I use as a break as a space bar for me to think because my brain either my lips are moving faster than my brain or my brain's moving faster than my lips. One moves like a Ferrari and the other one's like a turtle. Okay, it's just not they're not matching. Um, See, now I gotta think. What else was we talking about? We do on this channel, and then modifications when they come up. So that's that. And then I said this. I was gonna do this one apart because it's important. It's the meat, the potatoes, and I'm glad I did this with about 5 minutes left. It's the meat, the potatoes, the proof of the pudding. Okay, I'm gonna give you modeling tips. I'm gonna show you kit bash. Yeah, I can record and show you that. But how do I know that's going to happen like that? Because I've done it. I've and I hate it. There's a certain way you can go about it to not sound like you're bragging or not sound like you're outdoing somebody. There's a helpful way you can share your skill or your ability to somebody without making them feel like belittled or worthless or useless. And sometimes people do without. Um, trying, you know what? Unfortunately, I'm a victim to that sometimes. I feel like, somebody's talking to me down at guy that gave me this, this old school DeWalt right here. I told him I was a woodworker. I was like, because I like to do woodworking, but I don't like to do simple woodworking. Like I did this slap job right here, right? Literally slap job. I'm not even kidding. But my woodworking is different kind of woodworking. I like to make swords. Like I like to make swords, axes. I want to make a shield eventually. I don't do shelves and cabinets in your conventional woodworking. I don't do your conventional drawing. I don't do your conventional stuff. I mean, some of my models you can go through and you won't see a seam line. You won't see a sprue mark where it's injected with the plastic. You won't see those. But then I got others that I felt I just wanted to build in one night and get it done over with. Like this bottom half of this one, like the top half of this one, I bet you can go through and you're not gonna find very much wrong with this top half. The sprue lines are gonna be gone. Everything's pretty much gonna be sanded and painted well. Now this bottom side down here, you'll find something wrong with this, because I remember very quickly putting that bottom half together. So I built my models when I was younger. I built about 3 models when I was younger. One snap car, one snap plane, and I had two glued together cars. I had a SS Chevrolet. This is the one I currently have. Glue. Is that a Tommy or Rifle? No, it's an AMI or AMT. AMT. That thing's a pain, but it made me humble. Remind me to watch what I'm doing. That one, it broke on me. I forget what happened to it. I started putting it together. I was very cautious. I was trying to take my time, and I liked where it was going. And then something happened to me, and that's actually come to find out an old school Bandai, which makes you want to not do something very good. Okay. Anyway, it rhymes. Okay, but it does make you want to go fly. Okay, makes you want to fly. It's definitely not the same as old boy right here, because these are Bandai also. As a matter of fact, hold on. Oh, oh, wait a minute. That ain't blue. That's purple. Actually, this is one I put together. It's a fun little purple one I put together. Um, I would be popping up pictures alongside here of. Oh, don't fall over, dude. Of my woodworking stuff. Also, I just don't have a lot of it. I have this one right here. I made a workbench was actually one of my first projects, and that thing rode with me for a long time. Couldn't come with this time. Um, anyway, it's got blue guy. Huh? Nope, still not him. Hold on. Ugh. Oh no, that's a goof. That a goof. I like him. He's actually cool. He's a fun little build. He's a 2010 build. Um, we will review models and try to build models on this channel. It's a little bit harder because my models built within a week progress. A little bit of time here, a little bit of time there. Um, and I think we're to him. Here's the first one. What's funny is I got that that Bandai robot kit and the F9 Panther as my reborn starter model kits. After not coming to the realization I can't make swords no more, do big woodworking like I wanted to, because that was the problem. Is I found this ability I had for woodworking, and then I couldn't do it no more. So I was like, oh, I'll do it for these models. Well, I got my butt kicked by these models, and I had other ideas, and just we're here now, okay? So we're going to we're focusing on reviewing, kit bashing, modeling, and if we can give some mental health tips or say, hey, good morning, it's okay. We have bad days. Just keep on stepping. And if that's what helps you, then that's what helps you. Like I said, my first video is literally saying good night and dream big. So with that, I think that's set. I showed you the model side. I haven't had no cars yet. I'm sorry. I got humbled by that first car. My model blew up in my face. And I'm also getting held up because I'm really getting into the painting side of things too. Because I like to paint too. Hence the and I have an airbrush I'm going to review down here or redo and review. Um, and yeah, so I don't want to hold you guys up for much longer. I will edit this video a little bit, put a little zest in it this time. And I'll probably be posting a short until my next day off because, man, I got a long week of work ahead of me. Until then, you guys take care and have a good life. And don't forget to visit your junk corner every once in a while. I almost forgot to do the final robot, I think, but just in case I didn't do it. Yeah. So that was my attempt for painting them and everything. Yeah. But anyways, now, okay. Dream big. Don't forget to visit Junk Corner later, or your Junk Corner. Not my Junk Corner. I mean, come see my Junk Corner too, but go visit your own Junk Corner later.